Oder er weiß zumindest von der Gefahr. Ups.
This is a distillate from the venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward.
Dann gehe ich da mal hin. Endlich geht's ja weiter. Gefahr. Die will mit mir reden. Was ist denn da los? Die redet aber immer so viel. Was gibt es, Gefahr?
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
Sag ich doch, er weiß von der Gefahr.
Yes, dear?
Der Symbiont.
He thinks it may dispel the ward in the cave behind Shaw's church.
I thought he may be onto something. He spent quite a lot of time in the library recently.
Okay.
The doctor came up with something, but I am not so sure.
Try Strange's concoction on the ward.
Ja, hatte ich vor. Dachte, da kommt noch irgendwas Wichtiges. Oh, Nico will auch noch mit mir reden. Ja, komm. Gehen wir noch zu Nico. Nico Berlek. Ja, wer weiß, wer das ist, hä? Schreibt es in die Kommentare. Wo ist denn hier Nico? Nico ist in ihrem Zimmer.
Peter, maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Hier.
Yay!
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
Ich mag deine Entschlossenheit.
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Ich sage es, Caretaker, ich möchte helfen.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Cthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Diese Bilder. Überall hängen irgendwelche fucking random Bilder von mir, Alter. Oder von anderen Leuten. Kann nicht mehr, Alter. So, ab zur Shaws Kirche. Mal sehen, was Wanda dafür vermisst, wollte ich schon sagen, verheimlicht so. Oder weggesperrt hat. Hallo, Gefahr. Schutzband aufheben. Ein arkanen Schlüssel. Und ein Baum.
Something on your mind?
Knochen.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Was getan ist, ist getan. Das ist keine Gerechtigkeit. Shaws Strafe war gerecht.
My mother was right to do this.
I can't be so sure, but I'm certainly not feeling any sympathy for his plight.
I would hope not, considering what he did to the Coven.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
I found highly detailed drawings on Shaw's desk. They were concealed with some kind of magic.
Magic that's no match for you, it seems. Let's give those drawings a closer look.
Jetzt können wir uns die Zeichnungen genau angucken. Nur weil ich hier so eine Ruhestätte gefunden habe. Open it!
She does not see it. Autumn thinks otherwise.
Die Hexen haben sich verkrochen, wie das Ungeziefer es eben tut. Doch wenn Beutetiere sich verstecken, schickt man ihnen die Hunde auf den Hals. Jeden Abend erhellen Fackeln diese Gefilde, während wir nach ihnen suchen. Auch wenn nur noch wenig übrig sind, wir dürfen sie nicht wieder erstarken lassen. Wir bitten Cthulhu demütig um Führung und Stärke, um diesen Kampf weiterzuführen. Hiram Shaw.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens, places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
Wo ist die lila Kiste? MA-Trippen? Auf der anderen Seite, hm? Hier. Aha. Epische Arkade-Kiste öffnet. Whiteout-Palette. Episch. God damn! Looking hella good. Okay, ab in die Abtei. Wollte mich dahin teleportieren. So. So, Zeit ins Bett zu gehen. Ja, njam, 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 njam. Der fuck, 40 FPS, okay. Es sind schon wieder ein paar Tage vergangen, ne? Was habe ich hier bekommen? Longsleeve, ja. So, wie gesagt, sind ja ein paar Tage vergangen. Okay, da geht nicht länger, aber hier geht's länger. Wo ist er denn? Da ist ja wieder die Frisur. Ich hätte gern einen anderen Bart. Also einen noch längeren, so richtig Wikinger-Style. So, da tue ich wieder ab. Ja. Pete Parker, Alter.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Sprich mit Tony. Okay, ich muss mir einlabern, Alter. Was los, Peter?
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
Es war für das Allgemeinwohl. Das ist für uns alle schwer. Die verdient sein Schicksal. Das ist für uns alle schwer.
We're all going through the same thing. For every victory, there will be a cost. Some worse than others.
I wish I could be as cool as you. I just keep imagining Eddie and the symbiote trapped under all that stone and brick. I never wanted to hurt them, you know? I never wanted to hurt the guy, you know?
I know, Peter.
Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. We all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Vielleicht wirst du es eines Tages. Du hast keine Verantwortung für sein Leben. Konzentriere dich auf die kommende Schlacht. Vielleicht wirst du das eines Tages.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
Was gibt's? Hilft dem Helden Storm.
Hunter, may I ask for your assistance?
Wir
I
können
appreciate
es
your
probieren.
honesty.
Hier so viele Superlink-Nachrichten, Alter. Was passiert denn hier? Kann mir jemand sagen, was in der Schmiede läuft? Ja, Tony ist nicht wie sonst um 2 Uhr morgens über die Gänge geschlichen. Ich hatte mich daran so gewöhnt, dass ich aufgewacht bin, weil er nicht unterwegs war. Strange hat seinen 4:30 Uhr Ausflug um ein Glas Wasser zu holen nicht gemacht. Was, führt ihr alle Tagebuch? Tabelle in der Cloud ist sehr effizienter. Konzentration bitte. Warum waren Tony und Strange die ganze Nacht in der Schmiede? Wichtige Weltrettung. Zusammen mit meinem besten Kumpel ist Steve Strange O. Tony, im Schrank fehlt eine ganze Dose Espresso-Schokolade. Jetzt fehlt sie in allen Realitäten. Keine Bange, Carol. Wir teilen uns die Büchse. Trinkt viel Wasser. Sofort. Wir stehen davor, Lilith das Sanctum abzunehmen. Sobald ihr alle sicher in meiner beschworenen Behausung angekommen seid, nehmen wir alle einen großen Schluck aus dem Wasserglas des Wissens. Alles klar, mach ich. Steve, schlepp die beiden sofort in die Dusche und stell sie volles Rohr mindestens 30 Sekunden unter kaltes Wasser. Sowas mussten wir schon lange nicht mehr machen. Soll ich ihnen Zeit zum Umziehen geben oder sie direkt in den War Room schicken? Egal, Hauptsache sofort. Hat jemand Flüche der der Faultline und der dunklen Dimension Band 2 gesehen? In der Bibliothek war es nicht zu finden. Hat es ein Ledereinband mit gekritzeltem Pentagon? Ja, knurrt es ab und an. Hab mich schon gefragt, was das für ein Geräusch ist. Ich hab das Buch. Wo? Unter meinem Tischbein. Stille zurück schnell und bete, dass du es nicht erzürnt hast. Zu meiner Verteidigung, der Tisch hat gewackelt. Ne. Wegen Venom. Ich weiß, das will keiner hören, aber Eddie ist noch da drin. Wenn doch der Dämon, mit dem er ringt, der wäre, den er kennt. Ich bin froh, dass es deinem Freund gut geht. Oh, er ist nicht wirklich ein Freund, er ist ein Vollidiot. Aber das heißt nicht, dass er es verdient, Liliths Marionette zu sein. Okay. Ich habe heute beim Aufräumen meines Zimmers etwas gefunden. Okay, technisch betrachtet habe ich das Chaos nur umgelagert, aber darum geht's nicht. Was ich gefunden habe, das will ich dir ja sagen. Lass mich wissen, wenn du Zeit hast. Ich habe Zeit.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Ich finde es geil, dass du die Vase im Karton hast. Was hören wir gerade? Lebhaft, gefällt mir.
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel towards caretakers sometimes. I like it.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom. Didn't leave me scarred at all. Ugh, like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
Habe ich da gerade Nirvana gehört? With the lights out, it is dangerous! Nicht alle haben das Zeug, Eltern zu sein. Ich hoffe, du hast deine Rache bekommen. So geht es mir auch mit meiner Mutter. Nicht alle haben das Zeug, Eltern zu sein.
Parenthood is not an easy fit. And the darkness, well, it can twist people, make them turn on those they love. It is not so easy to overcome it, even for your own child. I have learned that from my mother.
I think I was there mostly to fit the image. A way to blend in with the white picket fence crowd. They should have just let me in on the joke. It would have been nicer than to think they actually cared.
What is done, but I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
Ja, verwende Markieren, Betäuben, Verwundbar oder Schwächung am Komboziel an. Nice. Nice. Super Link. Spoilerman, ich habe was Hammermäßiges in der Bibliothek gefunden. Komm da hin, wenn du Zeit hast.
Wow, the books in this place are something else. Did you know that there is an entire section about spiders and the occult?
Liegt vielleicht daran, dass Spinnen furchteinflößend sind. Ein paar von dieser Spezies habe ich damals sogar erledigt. Was hast du gefunden?
Did you find anything interesting?
You bet. My top two have to be a scroll about a fire-breathing spider Cerberus, and a nice haiku about a furry spider spirit that eats people's toenails.
Thanks. Now I know to never read those.
Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Midnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
Konzentriere dich darauf, dein Bestes zu geben. Wärst du lieber ein Avenger? Du musst dich den Suns gegenüber beweisen.
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation. And when this is all over, we can talk about your future.
Of course, of course. Either way, I would like a chance to prove myself first. Don't want anyone to say that you're giving me any special treatment.
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No?
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Easy, Stufe 3. Spider-Man und sein Kombopartner erhalten schnell. Oh, schick schön, schick schön. Bin ich mit Tony? Gut. So, dann machen wir das nochmal da unten. Aber erst gucke ich hier. Was Neues?
Pick me up.
Macht ist auch nicht schlecht, ne?
No rush. I'm functionally immortal. Not that I want to test that.
Hier gebe ich mir Macht.
The science is a bit hard to follow.
So, Jungs, was ist los hier?
The hunter?
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
Bedenke, dass ich nicht aus deiner Zeit stamme. Ich will nur wissen, wie man Venom tötet. Versuche nur mit dir mitzuhalten.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased.
Starte die Forschung an Glaubensbrecheranzug. Okay.
It turns out Tommy does occasionally make useful
Kessel des
contributions.
Kosmos. Du hast noch nicht deine volle Kraft erlangt, Hunter, aber das musst du, wenn du uns führen willst. Wenn du bereit bist, wird der Kessel dir den Weg zeigen. Dr. Strange. Symbiotenhülle, let's go. Neuer Kampfanzug, Schmiedeverbesserung. Eine Hunter-Herausforderung, die einen legendären Kampfgegenstand als Belohnung gewährt wird. Alle paar Tage bei der allgemeinen Mission auftauchen. Raumverbesserung, den holen wir uns. Sieht das geil aus. Ja, mal Helix-Analyse, die machen wir auch auf hier. Ab das Ding, mach auf das Ding, mach auf das Ding. So.
What can I say except
What can I say except you're welcome by the time of a demigod. So.
See you, Hunter.
Cool. So. Wir haben 30 Kugeln, die hier rumleuchten.
Curious.
Curious. Danke. Kampftherapie. Wer ist denn verletzt? Oh, Spidey. Na, da rein mit dir da. Tägliches Sparring. Willenskraft. Stelle Gesundheit wieder her. Nö, nehmen wir für sie. Oder?
Let's do it.
Nee, für Steve. Komm.
We could go a few rounds.
Let's go, Steve.
I can see you've earned your reputation.
Fokussiert, 3 Freundschafts EP, let's go. Fähigkeit
Time's
verbessern.
wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
They're gonna get it either way. Hier, draufhauen, verbessern, zack,
I
boom.
don't want to tussle with me now.
So, Spidey. Nope. Iron Man. Er kostet ihn Angriff, einen Punkt weniger. Oder springen bei K.O. Manöver kraftvoll ergänzen. Mehr Damage. I take that. I like that.
Constant innovation.
Gezielter Angriff kommen, den war auch besser. So. Nee. Der Durst. Okay, nee, auch nicht.
Do your thing.
Okay, ich mach mein Ding schon. Der X-Man. Nehme ich. Premium Skizzenbuch nehme ich auch. Alles legendär, alles nehme ich,
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Und Carol, wie geht's dir so?
What's up?
Noch eine Vase.
Not a bad place to be posted up.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them.
Vielleicht mal nicht einfach alles immer verbieten.
I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Setz sie fest, hilf ihr zu heilen. Lass sie den Zauber durchführen. Was heißt, hilf ihr zu heilen? Lass sie den Zauber durchführen, komm.
Have you considered that she may be onto something, and maybe you should trust her?
Why? So she can get us all killed? Nico lost her trust with me the moment she went behind my back and tried to rescue Wanda with you and the others. I simply cannot afford to trust her again. Not until she demonstrates that she's willing and able to cast spells responsibly. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
Beruhigen am Arsch.